Look at this, guys. Let's get you straightened up. We've got dirty old milk bottles, pair of Nike trainers, pair of Adidas trainers, clothes, someone's pair of jeans that have grown mould on them. Oh, look at that. What on earth is that? Ugh. Anyone know what that is? It looks like, oh, I know what that is. That's a blunt wrap there, so smoking cannabis in here as well. More cigarette packets, Monster cans, food waste that's got mould in it, Top Gun cigarette socks. Somebody, absolutely disgusting. But yet, it's the Patriots that get claimed that they bring all the rubbish and dump it around here. Well, I don't think the Patriots are doing this. Do you? Look, this.
It's an official bail condition. I am not allowed to be in public with ladders. So, some sort of bail condition, that isn't it? But you know what? Let
pushing into people there, unnecessary. There we go, look. He gets his little escort into the hotel doors. That's it, it's telling them what you already know is going there. You get everything for free. Right, guys, it's NG10 Reports. We are back at the Best Western in Long Eaton. As you can hear, the Patriots are making lots of noise today. Chanting, whistles, horns honking, lots of people coming by. And we have got a minor local celebrity among us, and someone interested enough for the Nottingham Post to post about, so let's see if we can get an exclusive interview. So, as we come down and approach, hey, more support there. So we have got former EDL spokesperson, as the Nottingham Post referred to him, Mr. Amit Singh. So Amit, can we ask you about your arrest this week?
So the other day when I went to the police station to complain about Muslims online trying to have me killed, I was arrested for allegedly ripping down a Palestine flag. When this Palestine flag fell, and it fell with a flagpole, it hit a car and damaged the back window of a car, and I would never do such a thing. The only reason I'd want to get my hands on a Palestine flag is to wipe my arse with it. And to tell you the truth, I'm living in 21st century England. I use my toilet roll, so I'm all right. But yeah, they arrested me. But the awkward thing about it, the sadistic thing about it, is he got me up about 10:30, took me to Nottingham Radford Road, cells at 11 o'clock. Told my solicitor to get there for 12:30. So my solicitor come down for 12:30, but they didn't let my solicitor in there. And so I ended up sitting in that cell till like 10 o'clock at night, when they already had all the evidence, what they needed to basically proceed with the questioning. And the evidence was absolutely fuck all. They got nothing at all. They got a picture of me with a ladder, and that's about it. They've got nothing at all. So yeah, so I wasn't allowed a phone call. They blocked me from contacting home to let anybody know that I was in the cells. So my grandmother, my mother, and my wife all day long, we sat at home waiting around, wondering where the hell I was. But what they did do is, if they went round and they raided my 96-year-old grandmother's house, and then they also raided the house where my wife lives. I don't live in Nottingham. I don't live in Ilkeston either, as the Nottingham to Live like to tell everybody. I live in a separate house out of the way, which, as you know, people like yourself do know, I don't live with my family. So they raided both the houses and they found absolutely nothing. There was no flags, there was no flag poles, there was nothing for them to charge me with. And then they left me, and then my solicitor complained multiple times, kept ringing up the police cells saying, what the hell's he sat in that police station for? You know, they should have been done and dusted at about 1 p.m. 12 that day. And then my sister got to come down at 10:30 at night, and then I was charged, and then I've been told I'm not allowed to be in public with ladders. Today we're going to be raising the colours in Nottingham. I'm not doing it myself. I'm just there to merely report on it on behalf of Urban Scoop. But my colleagues out there will be raising some colours. We're going to be in Beeston Town Centre at 2 p.m. So if anybody does want some flags to take home to put in the windows, you're more than welcome to meet me there.
Yeah, there we go. So that's Amit. So was that an official bail condition then?
It's an official bail condition. I am not allowed to be in public with ladders. So, some sort of bail condition, that, isn't it? So but you know what? Let alone flags. Have you seen what's down on this bloody floor at the moment down here? Yeah. Thank you very much, NG10. Everybody like and subscribe to this channel.
Cheers, Amit. Thank you.
Oh, come on,
so there we go. We've heard that Amit Singh is out on bail. But as he was pointing to down here, we've got a lovely selection of young ladies' underpants here outside the hotel. I don't want to touch them because I don't know what we might catch. There's some, lacy lingerie and some red things. Maybe something a lady of a light night might discard. Who knows? Who knows what goes on behind closed doors of these hotels? Well, I do know what happens around these hotels is a fair little bit of littering, and it doesn't come from the Patriots here, as some has claimed, as they keep themselves very clean, and they pick up after themselves always. But what we do always see discarded around these hotels, I'm actually struggling to see one today. Oh no, look, here they are. Fag butts, and not of anything that anyone actually smokes in this country. Look, that's a fake cigarette. Players Richmond, fake cigarette, Top Gun cigarette. All of these cigarette butts that are around on the hotel grounds. And it's not just outside the hotel, they litter all over the inside of the hotel. Just because it's not in the public eye, most of the time, it's harder to see. But there's scattered fag butts there by the door, all around where every time we've been in here, we can find, tens of fag packets and loads of discarded cigarette butts. Now that isn't the Patriots, is it? That is not the Patriots. As you can see, no rubbish on the ground from these guys today. A few bits of tat put in the hedges. Can't really prove that that's anyone the inside the hotel, but there are signs of littering in and around the hotel. Not just signs, actual proof. Loads of stuff down here. Every time we go in a hotel and we do an inspection, we find little caches of rubbish knocking about that should be in a bin, but someone's been too lazy. Out of side of a bedroom window, maybe a collection of cigarette ends, same sort of stuff. But hey ho, that's just the way it is with these things. When you let people who don't respect their own surroundings into the country, what makes you think they're going to respect your surroundings? Because I've got a tip for you, they probably ain't gonna. We've got someone pulling into the Best Western. Oh, maybe they've decided not to. Well, fair enough. Just confuse and create more traffic, why don't you? He's got his whistle, he's blowing it loud. And there's a good group of Patriots here today. There was a few more. They have had to move on to Beeston. The notorious EDL spokesman and his friends. Hey, more cheers and supports there. So how long before these whistles are making their way on a march through Long Eaton? Do you think they'll hey! Got a kazoo there. So there we go, guys. Everyone's getting involved, everyone's joining in. The crowds are slowly starting to swell as the weeks go by. This is the first weekend of February, and 6 months today. That's just 26 Saturdays since Mark Bestwick stood with one man and his flag. 6 months of protesting every Saturday at this hotel. You may say they've achieved nothing, but when they started, these signs were still up. Before they started, not only were these signs still up, but the council hadn't made any motions against this place. Since starting, 2 motions have been made against this through Erewash Borough Council. Not all of them have passed. Oh, it looks like we've had someone there with a bit of a differing opinion. Chants of wanker. And there's no getting away. There we go, he's down there. Look, there's no getting away when you're in a traffic jam. Did you think you'd be able to just give your opinion and swan off? Oh dear, you've heard the chants of wanker chasing you down the street. Let's see if the migrants enjoy the choruses that are coming from here today. Mohammed is a pedo. Lots and lots of whistles. keeping them away, making lots of racket inside.
Oh, they must look at him now and think, don't let him in again.
That's it. He's not getting in again, is he, our boy down there? Oh, we got some whistles now, lads. We're storming the gates with mobility scooters. Let's go and have a look who's in today. I mean, let's go and have a check out of this protest-related content.
Yes, you got one! Press the intercom and blow the whistle at the same time.
Oh God, these whistles are loud, lads. So guys, it looks like we are having a wander with the Patriots today around the hotel. This is a bit undone before on the channel, on this protest at this hotel on these days. So disabled parking, and we've got the mobility scooter going around there. So I guess that's the appropriate place for him to go. But here we go, look, these guys are having a good look around on a Saturday afternoon, so let's follow them and see what they get up to. Still making their way around more of the hotel. Let's see if we can find some of this rubbish I was talking about, guys, just to show you. As we are here. Oh, we've got more people by this window. They ran away when they see the cameras. But look, right, who's paying for all these cigarettes? That is a lot more than £8 a week's worth of cigarettes. Oh, I only get £8 a week. I don't think so. Look, who does all the littering? Who does all the littering? Look, cigarette packets down here. Illegal ones, platinum. No tax paid on them. Where do they get all those from? More bikes having a look around. Cans of pop lock rubbish in all the hedges. Bits of broken bicycle. So who, remind me again who it is who does all the littering in and around. More cigarette packets here. Looks like we've got someone having an argument. Go on guys, let's go and have a look.
Yeah, shut your window.
Doesn't want his face on camera, does he? Because he's come into the country illegally.
He had his face out then.
But as we're showing, look guys, loads and loads of rubbish around this hotel. But remind us who it is who does the littering. Look. More broken bits of smashed up sport equipment. Look, these get worse every time. So when they have a bit of a bag on, they smash these up some more. Let's go and have a look down this bit. I'm telling you, look, place is disgraceful. What's the betting? Look, they've got a gate here. I bet every now and again. Oh, look at that. Right, so when they want to get in and out, there's a gate here. You're meant to have barbed wire all the way across. And this bit will be very easy to jump over. And then there's a crate down there that looks like it could be used to jump further in. So, I wonder. More rubbish, some COVID nappies in that tree. Look, teaspoons, cans, beer cans. All of this still here, look. Even worse, damaged. There's some damaged stuff from where they smash up the property that's paid for by taxpayers' money. Look, more rubbish. Cigarette packets in the hedge because they just treat the place like a dumping ground. More rubbish. things thrown over this fence here. So please tell me how it's the Patriots that make all the mess when evidently, judging by the state of the hotel, they don't even care for the place where they're living, let alone the rest of the public areas. Why would they treat that any better than the hotels they are living in? They wouldn't. So let's carry on now. A little bit more of a tour. If you've been on my channel before, there's a good chance you've seen your way around this hotel. But yeah, maybe if you're out litter picking, you know, they say charity begins at home, go and litter pick around the hotel that you've made a mess of. That you probably, well, I know you've definitely made thousands of pounds worth of damage on the inside. So look, there are evidently more damage to rooms here. Oh, I've heard windows. Oh, another window shut up there. But look, damaged sofa, smashed telly. There's a migrant got unhappy in his room, ripped the telly down off the wall, smashed his sofa up, and just finding more and more places to dump all this crap. More rubbish. Let's have a look at another bench over here. Got a bin right there. Let's see if you can even be bothered to use the provided bin. Provided bin, Fag City. Because all they do is sit around all day smoking cigarettes. But yeah, on your taxpayers' money. You don't only pay for the accommodation, you pay for the copious amount of cigarettes you smoke. You pay for all of this linen service. Look, let's have a look in here now. These look all brand new. Look, there's your dirty washed, dirty linen to go wash, towels, sheets, all that. And then here, Best Western. Let's find out, tell you what. Lucia bath sheet, Lucia hand towel, all ticked off. So let me know, does that mean it's new, or does that mean it's been washed? They're just throwing the stuff away, because these are all like packaged. These look brand new. Towels, fresh, dry, clean, in there. So you're paying for all of them to either be replaced or washed, or both. And then, yeah, looks like our Patriots have made it off the grounds. But look at this, right? Ashtray here. Just use an ashtray. No, cigarettes on the floor, look. And have a look. Duty free. Hooky shops once again. That's where all these guys get their tobacco from. So you're funding these to smoke, and then you're funding the hooky tobacco shops to funnel money back to terrorists. So your tax money goes to fund terrorists. How does that sound to you? Through the hands of these migrants, you are supporting the world's terrorists. Extremism, Islamic extremism, being paid for by your tax money, filtered through and laundered by these hotels and the migrants in them. So there you go. That's a look around the Migrant Hotel on a protest day. So guys, it's a miserable wet Saturday. The Patriots are still here. Police are driving on by the looks of things. They'd be pulling over if they weren't. Let's just have a look what goes on today. Here they go, they're followed in again. Migrants followed in. There we go, will they let them in now? What they're going to do?
No, you don't know, do you? I don't know. Sorry, my friend, I don't know. I don't know. I just came on a boat and went to the hotel.
That's it. Dingy dudes.
You know, I have inmates. No entering allowed.
Oh, yeah, quick. Get in. Lock both doors. Goodbye.
Why you not let me in? What about me?
That's it, guys. So there they are. Let inside. See you later. My ears hurt from all that whistling. I'm imagining they didn't exactly enjoy the experience. So as you can see, guys, tensions are ramping up here. The moods are getting more on the aggressive side. You got both the men and the women there joining in with shouting and basically just berating the migrants that they don't want here. And can I say I blame them? I can't say I do. You might feel differently, and that's completely fine. Feel free to let me know how horrible they all are in the comments. But the fact is, they're just local residents that are extremely concerned to now the point of being pissed off and angered by a lack of response after 6 months of protesting outside this hotel. How long of being ignored before this turns to violence? Because you know what? When there's 100 people here in the middle of the summer, I can see it happening. I'm not saying it should. I'm not saying it definitely will. But what I am saying is I can see it happening. And I'm sure a lot of you watching along can see the same as well. So let me know your thoughts on the matter, guys. You know, you might not think it's necessarily an appropriate response, but the people have absolutely had enough of their town being taken the piss out of by a tyrannical government that doesn't give 2 pennies of 4 about them. So guys, I don't know why, we're just in a bit of a fuck it, let's do it mood today. So we're going around the hotel again. We've got more of our friend in the disabled carrier, the invalid carrier as some older viewers might know it as, making his way around. He does have a nice little speed about on those. I think here's the main guest rooms are mainly at the back of the building, I guess to keep them away from noise. But maybe they didn't count on people making so much noise right outside the bedroom windows. Oh dear. I bet he's heard that, because I know I can. Should we go see what else there is to see around this hotel? So I was mainly looking for rubbish. We did find a broken TV and a broken sofa down there.
See it.
Can't see through it from here, mate. Too much glare on the windows, but I'll take your word for it. Oh dear. Whistle malfunction. Oh dear. It's probably gone to tell the security that 2 people are blowing whistles near my window. Loads of rubbish down here piled up. See? Yeah, this is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for.
Look at all that.
So we go here, look. Look at this, guys. Let's get you straightened up. We got dirty old milk bottles, pair of night trainers, pair of Adidas trainers, clothes, someone's pair of jeans that have grown mould on them. Oh, look at that. What on earth is that? Ugh. Anyone know what that is? It looks like, oh, I know what that is. That's a blunt wrap there, so smoking cannabis in here as well. More cigarette packets, Monster cans, food waste that's got mould in it, Top Gun cigarette socks. Somebody, absolutely disgusting. But yet, it's the Patriots that get claimed that they bring all the rubbish and dump it around here. Well, I don't think the Patriots are doing this. Do you? Look, this is what I was talking about. Bedroom window here. Cigarettes all here, all been smoked by the migrants out of their windows. Of course, if you got found doing that in a public building like a hotel that you'd paid to stay in, you'd probably not only get a fine from the hotel, but a fine from the government as well. Because I can tell you, no one's coming and standing down there for a cigarette. So, back around this side of the hotel, we never did meet up with the mobility scooter. This is the guy that was shouting and arguing before. Was this one here? Yeah. By the racket, by the broken and discarded volleyball net, should I say. But yeah, just to give you an idea of the size of the place, the amount of rubbish and waste. Look, more crap. Oh, coffee packets, more clothes over there, cigarettes down there, more shoes. Got more shoes than they know what to do with, chucking them out the windows. I don't know, I heard somebody could give us a shout, give them a whistle back. But yeah, look, more shoes. Instead of throwing things in the bin when they're done with them, just chuck them on the floor. Lighters, cigarette packets, cigarettes, all outside the bedroom windows. When there's a perfectly good smoking area just there. Sorry, get them tilt you up, guys. Just there, with even shelter. You know, you could stay, sit dry, roll a cigarette, smoke a cigarette with a cup of coffee under here, under the shelter. Oh, let's have a look at this. Look. Oh dear, naughty migrants. Let's have a look at this. And how many languages? How many languages? Let's have a look. The hotel will close the smoking area if this continues. Use the ashtrays provided. Please do not throw cigarette butts on the ground. And that's a message from Serco. And look at every single language they print that in. That's going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different languages plus English that are potentially living in this hotel. Telling them to use the cigarette bins, they're completely overflown. So, all on the floor still. They tried their best to keep in the ashtrays until they're full and nobody's bothered changing them. More ashtrays here, look. That one's actually kind of empty. But even Serco is starting to get fed up with the amount of litter that this place is causing. Signs down, more litter there, more fake or dodgy or duty-free cigarettes, all coming out of your pocket, guys. That 20%, or if you're lucky, 40% tax that you have the pleasure of paying goes to fund all of this rubbish, all of this waste, all of this accommodation. You've all seen the amount of food that they consume at this place. Freezers and freezers piled to the top. And now you see the disrespect they show at the country, not just the country, but their own home, where they are supposedly, supposed to be living and staying, and they treat it like an absolute toilet. But more just rubbish and crap. Another pair of socks. What is it with these? I do not understand socks. Are they too used to flip-flops? Socks don't just go out the window when you finish with them, guys. You put them in the wash, wear them again. But no, you just throw them out the window if you're an economic migrant, apparently. But there we go, guys. I think that's enough evidence to show you who the litterers are in this situation. And they're inside there being protected by those bozos. So there you go, that's what you get to see. Can't even follow the no smoking signs. So tell me again who does the litter? Is it the Patriots? Or is it, in fact, these mongrel cousin marriers in here. Chance of Mohammed is a pedo as another migrant comes to cross the road now. So let's see what happens. Do we think they'll follow him down with the whistles again?
Send them back! 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 Send them
Pushing into people there, unnecessary.
back! Send them back! Stupid fucking tracker! You little nod you are! You're not fucking Fuck off!
There we go, look. He gets his little escort into the hotel doors. That's it. He's telling him what he already knows. Go in there, you get everything for free.
What are you gonna do? Mongo. Now you left outside. You left outside. Oh, you're not going back in. Oh, you're
He's waving down security guys now.
And you're not going back in.
This tree's still got the sand in it. Can you remember it? Maybe like a circle of
Where are
sand.
you
Yeah.
then, mate? Can I have a conversation with you? Or do you not talk English? Conversation?
Oh, he's bringing a chair now. Is he bringing a chair to use as a weapon?
Not English? Not English?
We've got security. He's saying, come on guys, let him in. Come on Kaka, I need to go home where it's warm and dry.
Back door doesn't work, my friend.
Let's go and see if they'll let him in through the back door today.
Look at boss. Let's go to stay. There's a coach with over the boat. Let them breathe. The fucking stay. Look, now you got to deal with this.
So guys, here we go. He's got his little escort down. We've got a few more people wandering in now to see what's going on. No police presence this afternoon. See if they let him in by the smoking door.
Because you don't have any money yourself, don't you? This is wearing it costs money. This way you're staying doesn't cost money. Everything costs money. You need to think about the bigger picture. Because you just ask me for money, and you've got more money on you right now than I do.
Oh, he's asked you for money?
Yeah, he's like...
He's asked you for money after everything is free for you. You come to this country, claim everything for free, don't pay tax, don't pay bills, don't pay for your own food, don't wash your own clothes, gets all your bedding and towels washed for you.
You come over here and clean bed, disease is over.
TB and scabies.
Dirty trash, yeah.
Send money back home to terrorists.
Anti-Philip bastards.
Hey Kaka. Gavad.
Mohammed?
I don't know. We're trying to figure out who might be here now. But look at this, guys. As we're standing, I told you there's so much rubbish here. It's disgusting. And there's the smoking area with ashtrays, even though they are a bit overflowed. Oh dear. But it looks like he's waiting to be let in. Come on, let him in, guys. He's cold. It's raining.
It's very cold, my friend.
He's got some very nice trainers on. I wonder how much they cost.
Excuse me, mate. How much does your shoes cost you?
Yeah, I'm here in some scruffy old work boots. And we've got some nice brand new Adidas trainers. Pardon? Hoydum.
Translate Kurdi.
Kurdish.
This is me. No, you.
You buy this. Where you get the money?
Where from?
Where's the money from?
Money, me.
That comes to your bank from the taxpayer, yeah?
What, so it comes into your bank, yeah?
Burra. Go from the country, Burra.
You cross border.
What border?
You come across border to UK.
Translate Kurdi.
You come from France, yeah?
Huh?
You're Kurdish.
Good.
Iraq, Iran, Syria. Which part of Kurdistan? Where is
Syria.
Syria, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, but how did you come here?
It's very nice in Syria.
So if it's...
No, UK very nice.
Yeah, but how did you come here? On an aeroplane, on a boat? Did you come on the boat?
On the boat.
Or in the plane?
Like water.
You know, from France? How did you travel?
Parachute.
Parachute, yeah?
Yeah, we can't do one.
That's it, we got parachuted in.
Fucking hell.
Okay, anyway.
Go Kako now.
Yeah, Basha Kaka.
Yeah, they don't want to let you in with a fucking car.
See you later, mister. Maybe they'll let you in now, we'll go. See you later, bye-bye.
Go get warm, my friend.
He came on a parachute, guys. So that's a new entry method for me. He's come on a parachute. Out of the sky. Parachute. So, you know, they're parachuting him in now. There we go, look. They've let him in now. The nasty far-right racist thugs have gone by. We can only tease them for so long before we get bored. To be fair, he said he bought the trainers with his own money. How did he get that money? I don't know. Maybe he's working illegally. Maybe it's through his little benefits card that they get. We've seen that in Derby. I will pull that video up and I'll see if I can remember what it's called. Drop it in the comments for you. But yeah, they get their preloaded cash cards, not a credit card. You see ME Media translated all the letter. Well, as you can see, the security are getting less and less willing to let these guys in with the protesters standing about. So I wonder if this kind of behaviour continues, whether the hotels will be locked down on a Saturday to prevent a breach of a peace, or will these group of patriots get themselves a Section 14? We don't know. We can't know. It's the future, but we will see, and we'll be back to report on it all the same. So, what do you think, guys? Think he was rightfully to cut into the country, or do you think that guy with a much more expensive pair of trainers on than I can afford, so he was enjoying our country, and it got delivered here by parachute. You heard it from the man himself. So now we can say on NG10 reports that migrants claim they've been parachuted into the UK. That's what migrants officially claim today. So it's a claim. The migrant who we asked him, how did you get here? Did you come on a boat, on the water, or a plane in the sky? And he says, parachute. I come parachute. So there we go. Migrants claim officially on NG10 reports they are parachuted into the UK. Right, guys. So things are starting to wind down at the Bestwestern Hotel now, but we are still getting lots of beeps of support. The police liaison still haven't called back to check how things are going. So since they went, the protesters have unleashed themselves a little bit. I can't say what things were like before because I was only here for a few minutes before, but as I've said earlier in the video, people are starting to get a bit more enraged now. They've had enough of standing out in the cold for 6 months, and people, I believe, are going to start taking action into their own hands. So let's wait and see what happens. They've taken a little trophy from their trip around the Bestwestern there, fire assembly point. So it's now by this tree. We have still got patriots wandering around inside the hotel, but as for today, it's getting a bit sludgy where we like to stand from all the rain, and a few people have headed off already. It's been a great day, great video. We've had lots of local support, lots of beeps like that one, perfectly well timed. So we're going to say our goodbyes to people now and move on to the next video. We'll see you next time, guys, and thank you all for watching. It's been NG10 reports from the Bestwestern Hotel, Nottingham and Derby. See you on the next one, guys. Peace out.